Not quite the fuss bucket I had in mind, but still. Target acquired. Roar!
Oh, it's just you.
How'd it go with that?
Well, he didn't.
Ha! Told ya.
Kheil, I haven't said anything yet.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Dad, I mean, he took it seriously enough, but he didn't want to listen.
And I told you so.
Yeah, well, at least my idea made sense.
How dare!
Anyway, now that that's taken care of, I think a distraction is in order.
Yeah? Let's hear what you got in mind.
How's dinner sound? I noticed a couple new Upradi places in Argua.
Oh, sweet! But I'm kinda in the middle of something right this second.
Kheil, you promised not to do anything weird or stupid.
Yes, I did. So I went with a plan that's both smart and totally rational. I swear.
Uh-oh. Okay then, how about I drop by the dorms later? I'm sure you've managed to collect another 500 new "Wow, Fallan, you gotta play this" games since last time I visited.
Please. There's only like 7 new ones.
Good. Then how's 8 o'clock sound?
8 o'clock? 8 o'clock. Yep, that works fine.
You sure? That looks like a planner. Don't go off planning things that will make you late again.
What do you mean, again? When have I ever?
Been late? Oh boy, where to start? First of all, there was that time you skipped movie night because you locked Dad in the bathroom.
Whoa, let's be clear. I did absolutely nothing wrong. I'm not to blame, it's not my fault.
And then there was the time we couldn't go fishing because you set the forest on fire, trying to hunt a lot of things at once.
There wasn't supposed to be a fire. No one could have seen it coming.
And there was the time we missed that visiting dance troupe because art takes a long time or whatever.
Okay, I was kind of proud of that one. But I see your point.
Seriously though, Kheil, promise you'll actually show up this time.
Got it, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock sharp, right?
8 o'clock.
And don't be late, Kheil. She's going to be late, isn't she?
Yes! The mighty hunter has cornered her prey. A class skipper in his natural habitat. Hey, buddy!
Ooh. Hi?
Hi! 2 days ago, you missed third and fourth period. Explain yourself.
What are you talking about?
See, I've got proof. The class roster says you weren't there.
I think I'd remember doing something like skipping quiz day.
You expect me to believe you forgot? Last chance, where were you?
Look, I don't know, man. I must have dozed off or something.
Come on, that's the lamest excuse I've ever heard. How does something like this just slip your mind?
Dude, I have like homework?
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go now.
What? Hey, no fair. Crap, I'm getting nowhere like this. Where's Oz when you need him?
So that's it? Nothing I've just said matters?
I do not say that. Listen to me. I promise you, the headmaster has very good reasons for his hiring choices. You know, his other staff picks turned out well. Just look at our security chief. Really, I wish you would take my suggestion to see a student counselor about your...
I don't need counseling, Dr. Saran. What I need is to not have to live within rifle range of a professional murderer.
Asking me to get her fired is a pointless exercise, Oz. I only call the shots in the infirmary.
Then what will it take for me to be heard on this?
Go make an appointment with the headmaster. Talk to him directly.
There's no way he'll listen to some random student, Doc.
Stranger things have happened. Try.
Alright, fine. Well, see you later then, I guess.
Indeed. Good luck, Oz.
Going up? Ah, gee. Looks like I called myself a big un.
Kheil. Oh man, you're exactly the person I need right now.
Not so fast, Truant number 7.
What?
Dude, you missed a bunch of classes today. What gives?
Alright. Look, it was an emergency.
Preposterous! What could possibly be more important than the education of a young mind?
The new gym coach is the woman who killed my parents.
Wait, what? For real?
For real.
You're sure?
I'm sure.
You're kidding, right?
I'm not kidding. Sorry, didn't mean to snap at you.
I know.
Just been a really rough day, you know.
I can tell, dude. How about this? I'll get us some ice cream and you can fill me in on the details. How's that sound?
Depends. Can it be a lot of ice cream?
All the ice cream.
Alright, sounds fair. So, how come I'm truant number 7?
'Cause I already tracked down 6 others in the last hour.
In 1 hour? Kheil, the school's like a mile wide.
1/3 of a mile.
Yeah, same difference. How did you...
I have my ways. Yeah, I saw her name on the staff roster, but it didn't click. Just assumed it was a weird coincidence.
Can't be. Have you seen her? She's not a forgettable face. There's no way your dad would just overlook the Ronin Black Ops agent bit on her resume. Something's up with this.
So how do you want to handle it?
For starters, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna tell your dad. If the staff's reactions are any indicator, I don't think he'll care what I have to say.
Does Ziil know? Maybe he can back you up.
I'd rather not bother him, to be honest. He's had a lot on his plate lately and I haven't exactly been considerate about it.
Are you kidding me, dude? He's practically your dad. And he does a better job at it than my actual dad. Besides, this is an emergency.
Come on, Kheil. He's stuck his neck out for me enough already.
Oz, if you don't go talk to him, I will give you something to cry about.
Alright, fine. You win. I'll go see him tomorrow.
That's quitter talk. The tram's still running. You can make it there and back if you go now. Like right now. So finish that ice cream, soldier.
How about you finish it for me while I head to the station?
Yeah, you better go. And I'ma quiz you about it later, so you better, yeah, do it. And thanks for the leftovers.
Don't thank me. You paid for 'em. See ya, Kheil.
Wait a second. I wrote a Agna in the school. Class skippers who can't remember skipping classes?
Yes, my evil henchman, administer the interrogation drug.
No! Not that! Anything but that! No!
Yeah, that's totally what's going on. Alright, Kheil, let's get back to work.
Hiya, Al. Professor, what do you need? I'm just here to make sure the inspector settled in alright. Huh? She's fine. Can I say hello? Not for long. Got a couple things left on the old to-do list. Just 2 minutes. My assignment dictates that no visitors are allowed, unless they have real business with her. Oh, for goodness sake, Al! You know I'm on the whitelist. Then state the purpose of your meeting. I have to keep visitor logs. To make sure she's settled in? Sorry, not urgent enough. My instructions were clear. Now wait a minute! Who's the professor here?
Is that Yassi's voice?
It is! Why, hello! What brings you here at this hour?
Good evening, Miss Bilisht. I just came to see how...
Oh, yes! Everything's been going swimmingly. Come in, come in!
Thank you. I won't take up much of your time.
Why don't you sit down and have some tea with me?
I'd love to, ma'am, but...
Please, it's Loxan. Don't be so stiff.
Yes, Loxan. I'd love to stay, but I still have some things to do after this. And I wouldn't want to intrude. You're probably busy.
Oh, nonsense. Elle's been a genius at streamlining the groundwork. We're actually ahead of schedule. She and I could use a break.
Well, isn't that just classic Elle for ya? Betrayed by my own work ethic.
Come on, sit down. You and me, we've got a tin of welcome biscuits to demolish. Just 10 minutes and then you can go back to your errands. Promise.
Oh, crap! Oh, crap! But I still don't have a good theory for the class skipping epidemic. There's gotta be something I missed. Maybe I asked the wrong questions. A quick little follow-up interview wouldn't get anyone in trouble, right? And just asking things doesn't hurt anybody, right? I'd miss the tram, but if I really book it, I'll make up most of that time. Fallan won't mind waiting an extra minute or two. For science! Yo, wait up a sec!
Oh, it's you again.
Hey, yeah, listen. About our little conversation earlier, I just wanted to ask...
Dude, I said like 3 times. I don't remember. I stayed up all night playing video games. And this morning there was a boring geometry lesson. I fell asleep.
I know, just... Look, it's really important. Was there really nothing weird about that class? Not even a tiny bit of?
Listen, like I said, the class was...
The class was what?
It wasn't about geometry. There was a window, and behind it, they looked like soldiers. People in uniforms, masked guys, decked out in combat gear. And some dude was talking to us, like a movie voiceover. Oh! That's right, now I remember. The professor showed a war documentary, and I dozed off to it. That stuff always gives me creepy nightmares. You know what I mean?
A war documentary.
Yeah, you know, with like pre-battle footage and stuff.
But why would you have to watch that for a geometry class?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Teachers are weird. Anyway, I promised my friends I'd meet them, and I don't want to be late, so...
Yeah, go. Thanks for the help.
She's a Rhoda Agna. They're supposed to be peacekeepers, but there's nothing peaceful about what they do. If they show up at your house, the only people getting out are the ones who leave in body bags.
But that can't be what's happening. That's stupid. Slow down, Kheil. Don't jump to any dumb conclusions. You need a second opinion. Someone who can look at everything and tell you if you're crazy or not. Crap. This is so weird. Why does Al have to be busy babysitting at a time like this?
You coming? It's starting to rain.
Fallan.
I'll go wait under the awning, but can't get into the building without your ID card.
On my way. Please, Fallan. Don't let me do anything weird or stupid.
And our trackers report that the Drelak infestation in this quadrant has been cleared out. Tower 7 just submitted it all clear on their end, so it looks like there's nothing else. Excuse me, sir. Nothing else to worry about, sir.
Nothing except the plague, huh?
Sorry. Just the seasonal flu, sir.
A seasonal flu that's hitting everyone like a truck. Almost the entire tower day shift called in sick this morning. Get someone to relieve you, and immediately get to the infirmary. This can't spread any further.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Oz, there you are. Haven't seen you come around in a while.
Hi. Sorry. Good to see you too.
Had a feeling you'd show up today.
Wait, you did?
Come here, pop a squat. Let's talk. Jerky?
I couldn't stomach it.
What? Blasphemy! Meat cures, everything.
Sorry, it's Thotzev Satska. She's here.
I'm surprised you recognize her.
You knew?
Yeah, I knew. Although the fact that you're only finding out now tells me someone's been skipping.
Really? That's your big worry? Why didn't you tell me? What are everyone's priorities right now? Why?
For the record, I was against keeping you in the dark. Thought you might do something stupid if you found out. Like busting open the nearest panic box.
At least I... Wait. You saw me go for the gun?
Thermal cameras, Oz. I'm very, very glad you had the sense to put it back. Otherwise... Well, there were officers in position. Would have ended badly. Don't ever do that again. Understand?
Yes, sir, but...
This is why I keep hounding Nazareth to let me secure those damn things better.
Z, please. Yeah, I'm yelling and confronting you, but do not change the subject just cause you don't want to deal with it.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Everyone's been dodging me all day. I thought of all people you would. I thought you'd...
I get it, kiddo. Really. But if you really want an explanation, it's... Well, you can't get the full thing from me. Cause there's things even I don't have the clearance to know. And you've always told me you don't remember that night.
Plot twist. I do remember. Just never wanted to talk about it.
Ah. I wish I could tell you why he hired her, kid. But it's above my pay grade. I was neck deep in her background checks, and she's as squeaky clean as they get. But I don't know why Nazareth wants her. As for me, well, I trust him. He trusted me.
She killed my parents!
I know. That was her job. The Rota Agna are scary folks, but they're not bad folks, believe it or not. They keep a lot of innocent people safe.
My moms were innocent.
No, Oz. They weren't. Yes, they turned themselves around. Yes, they rebuilt their lives and did good, honest work for you. Yes, they were set up, scapegoated to keep Thotzev's unit off someone else's trail. But I know you've heard of their body count. And Thotzev, even today, she probably doesn't realize these two had cleaned up their act by the time she found them. Doesn't know the real bad guys got away.
But So I'm supposed to just... What? That makes all of it okay?
Hell no. It's supposed to make you realize that you aren't in danger just because she's here. You may have a grudge against her, and you have every right to feel it. But she has nothing against you, or anyone else at this school. She killed on orders, not initiative.
Are you kidding me? Z, she's even tried to kill you. Doesn't it at least bother you that she's here?
Ha! Yeah, well, she won't be finding out about me for a while. But that's beside the point.
Great. Excellent. Thanks, Z. Wonderful talk, really.
Oz?
Glad to know all my concerns are baseless knee jerks or whatever. What?
Listen to me. Go to Nazareth. Ask him why he chose her. You maybe more than any of us on staff, have a right to know that much. He'll explain himself for you.
Can you come with me?
Absolutely. But first, you need to come here, let that all out, and have some delicious meat. We can't have you bawling in the headmaster's office.
Sorry, I still miss them.
I know, kiddo. So do I.
Hey! Hey, Fallan! Guess what? Guess who's still not late?
You're not late for another 30 seconds, but after that you're definitely late.
Shut your face!
I'm just saying.
Ah, shit!
And then I'll smash her femur into teeny bits and throw him in a... Hey! Hey! Put us down, or I'll blast us all out of the sky! Huh? I said, put us down!
Sure thing is. Let me just drop you for more than 2,000.
You know what I mean.
Spirit hook to base 1. Over.
Copy Spirit Hook. This is base 1. Report. Over.
Oh.
Spirit hook to base 1. We have a witness. Lost track of her in the woods of a quadrant tree near my position. Be advised, she's throwing around magical blue bullshit without the use of rings. Repeat, witness uses offensive Kendra without rings. Over.
Base 1 to Spirit Hook. Situation logged. We have your position. Agent back door will take it from here. Proceed with your objective. Over.
Wait, what? Spirit Hook to base 1. Shit. Copy that, base. Over and out.
Time to get help. Ow! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Please, please, at least give me the compass. Yes! Okay. Don't worry, Fallan. Hang in there. I'm coming for you.
And it just seems like it's a lot of work. So, I'm glad things have been working out.
Oh, they most definitely have. This is the, I think, 7th school I've been assigned to. And it's been the smoothest settle-in transition by a long shot. Oh sure, there have been some notes here and there, but nothing that can't be taken care of. Elle streamlined everything so much. Honestly, I have no idea how I ever managed without her. She's got a real gift for administration. I've been thinking of who might appreciate her skills once she graduates.
Classic Ellie. Still in school, and already landing job offers.
You mean Elle, right? Elle, not Alice or Ellie. She made that clear when she introduced herself.
Oh, right you are, ma'am. Sorry, I've got the memory capacity of a sugarfly. You know, I never understood why she makes such a big deal over one itty-bitty syllable. Alice is such a pretty name. Why would you—
For goodness sake, Shazzy! What do you mean, why? That's like saying you don't— Oh, wait. Right, you're from Ronan. Let me explain. back in Castaina things are, different. For one thing, people's names tag them as male or female using suffixes. Liz is one of them, a female one. That may not be very important in Ronom, but in Castaina it's... Let's say it makes certain decisions for you. And if you disagree with them, that's disagreeable. And yet, she called herself Al. Do you see what I mean? A choice like that is very personal, Shazzy. And she likely doesn't enjoy seeing one of her very own teachers disregarded in such a casual fashion.
Oh. Well, gosh. I've just been shooting my mouth off like a real you-know-what all this time. No wonder she always gave me the stink eye. Thanks for spelling that out for me, Miss Bilisht. Looks like I owe a certain somebody an apology.
She's been here the whole time, hasn't she?
Oops.
Oh gosh, I am so sorry. You haven't made a peep in ages. I completely forgot you were still here.
No, it's fine. I wasn't listening. I'm doing homework. Yes.
Oh, good. Don't let me distract you.
Actually, could I distract you for a second? I know I'm not the sharpest tech in the tackle box, but someone recently pointed out something particularly silly I've been doing. Namely, calling you Ellie all the time. Now that I think about it, that's probably pretty annoying. Won't do it again, I pinky promise. I'll be more conscious in the future. You mean conscientious? Huh. Thanks, Professor. It's all good.
Yay! Now with that out of the way, you really have been working all day, dearie. Do remember to take a break sometime soon. There's plenty of biscuits left if you want to join us.
Huh? You know what? Sure. Just give me a minute. I need to...
Stop! Sorry guys, that's my go-to-sleep alarm.
Really? It's only 9:30.
What do you mean, only 9:30? Sleep is vital. It's lame, I know. But you don't understand. My sleeping requirements are terribly high and I'll be a shambling mess if I get to bed any later.
That sounds very healthy, actually.
It is. I'm just sorry for losing track of time. Give me just a minute to finish compiling my daily report, okay? Back in a tick.
And then there were two. So, Al? Mission objective, keep it professional. How'd I do? Come on! You know she's a sweetheart. Besides, she thinks you're the bee's knees. She sang your praises for a solid half hour there. Neither of those facts make discretion any less vital. Trust me, you haven't even seen discretion until you meet yours truly. Fine, I believe you. Just remember, if she so much as trips over something she shouldn't, you know how that ends.
And I'm back. Big old stack of reports. I know it's a little beefy, but we covered a lot today with Al's help.
Wow, yes man, that's great. And this probably means more free time later, right?
Hehe. Oh yes, indeed, in all likelihood.
Maybe I can drop by and check up on you one more time. Am I invited?
Of course. How does lunch tomorrow sound?
It sounds like a plan, ma'am.
Lovely. See you then.
Well, Al, I think this has been a very productive... L?
Yes! Made it! Crap! 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 Why is she out here? Why are you out here? There's no way this is a coincidence, right? Think, Kheil. Al would say you're jumping to conclusions, but Oz says sometimes your gut is smarter than you. And if he's right, and if my gut is right, then Thotzev is some kind of secret agent for the Rhoda Agna. And they could come in at any time, guns blazing. Or, not guns blazing. The Rhoda Agna don't do guns. They do rings, just like... Oh boy. Okay, gotta get to that. Or maybe Z first? Where do I find Z?
I hadn't realized I was this hungry. Why is jerky so good?
Lots of reasons. Do you want the scientific explanation or the...
Nom, nom.
Cog.
Hey, Chief. We've got a situation. Sending video feed now.
What in the... is that?
The headmaster's kid? Yes, sir. Just spotted her coming in from the woods in Sector 7. Looks like she had a fall or something. Orders, sir?
Look up her emergency contacts and send out a notice. I'll head down and pick her up, assuming the headmaster doesn't get there first, at least. Keep an eye on her.
Yes, sir. On it.
Change of plans, Oz. We gotta go. I'll fill you in on the way.
What? Kheil?
Kheilafi?
Miss Tanny!
Oh goodness, sweetheart, what happened? What did you do to your...
Miss Tanny, we need to sound the alarm. There's this crazy lady flying around and she's...
Slow, slow, slow. Deep breaths. Step 1, tell me where it hurts. Then, what you were doing in the woods.
I'm fine. Where's Z? Where's Dad? I gotta tell.
What is all this?
Hi, Dad.
Nazareth Kheil, I take my eyes off you for one day and find you running around the woods, bleeding.
I'm sorry,
I am not angry. I am disappointed. It should go without saying that I expected better of you.
Kraon, I asked you not to bite her head off. Kheil, you gave your father an awful fright, and I fully expect you to explain yourself and make it up to him. But later. Right now, checkup time. Come with me.
Wait, no! Dad, I gotta tell you something.
Do as she says, Kheil.
No, Dad, listen. Fallan got kidnapped by some flying chick.
Hey, what?
Kidnapped. She ambushed him outside the dorm building.
Kheil? Holy cow, are you okay? What happened? Where were you?
Fallan?
Kheil, easy on that ankle.
How did you get away? Where's the flying lady? Is she still out there? I tried going after you, but...
Kheil, slow down.
Get away? What are you talking about? Oh no! Did you hit your head?
Fallan, that is a question for Dr. Saran, if you will allow her to do her job. Everyone, to the infirmary.
But Dad...
No buts, Kheil. We can talk about this after we have made certain you won't drop into a coma on us. Dr. Saran and I will fly ahead with your sister. Do you remember how to find the medical wing?
Yeah, of course. I'll meet you there.
Then let's be off. We're wasting time here.
But the compass still worked, so I used that to get home and find a panic box. I was about to radio for help when you showed up.
Is she concussed, Dr. Saran?
No, sir. Just a nasty scab wound.
So, this story is likely not some sort of hallucination induced by the head trauma?
Correct. And not by drugs either. Her reflexes are nominal and she seems lucid.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here.
Oh, sorry, sweetheart. Brace yourself. Here comes the bone reconstruction. Are you ready?
Please make it quick.
Headmaster, could you keep her distracted for a moment?
Certainly. Kheil, you said Fallan's pistol was abandoned near the southern entrance of Dormitory D.
Yes. -1.
Breathe, Kheil. You're tougher than a little pain. Here, crush me.
Oh boy. Bone warping. Ouch.
There you are, Fallan. The blood was a scalp wound. She has a broken nose and ankle, but otherwise she'll be fine. Also, are you armed?
Huh?
Your pistol. Do you have it?
No? It's in my luggage. Still in its travel case. Kinda no need for it in a place like this. You've almost got tighter security than Castaina's entire Senate complex. What did I do?
Dr. Saran. Dr. Saran, it's Kheil here. I got a message on my... Sir.
At ease, Cadet Ispizé.
There, all done.
What happened here? What's going on?
Give her a minute to catch her breath, dear. She apparently got into an argument with a tree.
Tree? What? Where? How?
That is what we are trying to find out. We've gotten her side of the story, and the next step is to verify it. She said you had an encounter with a winged intruder.
Well, that's news to me.
See? He doesn't remember. It's just like those kids I told you about.
You mean the students from the list you stole from an administrative database? The list currently sitting on the hard drive of an unencrypted and unauthorized device, which you broke?
And which I take full responsibility for, yes, but that's not the point. The point is that someone brainwiped those kids somehow, and now they got to Fallan too.
Kheil, what you are describing is impossible. Memories cannot be erased, altered, or in any way affected by Kenro. The brain is simply too complex and too poorly understood. You're more likely to give your test subject a seizure. And even if there existed a drug that could accomplish this, there is no chance that it could go through someone's system in the 2-hour window you've projected. Especially not without lingering side effects.
Okay, but what if someone said, screw the limits of modern science, and figured out how to do it anyway?
This is why I've ordered a search of the entrance to Dormitory D. Security Chief Renokog will find... Speaking of which...
Sir, reports are coming in. The tech teams have accessed Dorm D's security cams and are running preliminary scans of all footage from the past 3 hours or so, including the time frame you requested. So far, they've found nothing out of place. There is a non-zero chance that the torrential rain could have masked an intruder. But it's also unusual for a fight on the entrance steps to go unrecorded. It's not exactly a blind spot. I've also sent a team to check the area for evidence of his struggle. They've been given a description of Fallan's pistol, as per your message, sir.
Good work, Chief. What have they found?
Nothing, sir. No gun, no shell casings, nothing.
Intruders? Evidence of a struggle? What are you talking about?
I'll fill you in later. Z gave me the rundown.
But that doesn't make sense. I was there. I know what I saw.
Interesting.
Orders, sir?
For now, head back to Tower 1 and run a full sweep of the outer wall. If there is any chance that someone may have slipped through, we need to know. You will be contacted with further instructions once I have more information.
Yes, sir.
As for the rest of you, Miss Isbize, you will escort Kheil back to your shared room, ensuring that she makes no stops along the way.
Yes, sir.
Fallan, you will join them and either visit my office or message me to confirm that they arrived safely.
Sure, Dad.
Kheil, you are to get a full night's sleep. We will discuss this incident further in the morning.
Here, sweetie, for your eye.
Oz, detention for breaking curfew.
Wait, what? Hey!
No, Dad. He's in my emergency contacts. That's why he's here now.
He is what?
Can confirm, sir. I was there when his phone rang.
Good heavens. Certainly adding that to the discussion list, Kheil. Very well. Oz, I will write you a hall pass. You will head straight to your room as well. Absolutely no detours. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. You're all dismissed. Have a good night.
Good night, Dad.
Hey, Kheil. Real quick, could I talk to you?
Oz. Easy, big guy. He won't bite you. Less focus on the headmaster, more focus on status report, okay? Now, start at the beginning.
Headmaster Kraon, don't leave yet. I'd like a moment of your time. Privately.
Huh. In for a scolding, am I?
Please, don't make light of what I'm about to ask you. We need to talk.
Kheil, come on, just talk to me. What did I do? What's going on? Kheil? Kheil! At least explain how you managed to hit your head on a tree. Why are you acting like a stranger? Okay, I guess this is good night. Try to get some sleep. I'll talk to you in the morning. Ah! Ow! Ow!
Alright, question time. When did you last talk to me?
What?
Tell me when!
This afternoon on the bridge, right after the meeting with Dad. You pounced on me. Can you not shine that thing right in my...
No! Now tell me everything that happened between then and now.
Kheil, stop! Why are you interrogating him? You have no proof he's done anything wrong yet.
Yeah, what she said. Look, can we all just simmer down and...
And explain to me why I'm being treated like a criminal by my own sister?
Okay. I'll knock it off. You wanna know what's going on? Good. So do I. Now listen up, 'cause here's what we know is happening. 1. We know that the lady who replaced the old gym teacher is Thotzev Statska. She's a Rhoda Agna. 2. We know 7 students skipped classes and don't remember how or why. We don't know if those 7 are the only ones. 3. One of them says he remembers 2 weird things. A room full of people in combat gear and a voice talking to him. It's possible this means he was kidnapped by some armed intruders, and if he was, it's likely the others were too. 4. Fallan was definitely kidnapped by an armed intruder and definitely does not remember it.
No, Kheil, I don't. What?
Let me finish. My point is, that's not wrong. Brain wiping sounds pretty impossible. But these intruders didn't necessarily have to wipe anyone's brains. What if those kids aren't who they say they are? What if they are Kenro illusions or disguised somehow? What if you're not the real Fallan?
Okay, you know what? That's stupid and unusual, Kheil. You want to know what happened? I waited right where we agreed to meet up. Got there at 7:30. 10 minutes later it started raining, but I couldn't go inside without your ID, so I hung out under the awning and texted you. Eventually, you stopped texting back. So, around 9, I gave up on the idea that you would somehow keep your promise this time, and I went back to my room and slept. At some point your phone SOS woke me up. Satisfied? Team 6 to Tower 2. Area searched. No signs of firearm present. The door lock's most recent entry checked him in at 1327.
I'm not satisfied. Your story has plot holes in it. Where's your umbrella?
Oh, for crying out loud, my umbrella! I left it in... This incident has frightened you. It is painful to recall. When someone asks you to remember it, simply change the subject. You know what? No! Why am I indulging this conspiracy theory craziness? I'm not some double agent in disguise, Kheil. The heck is wrong with you?
To be fair, the Ken row illusion thing does sound doable. Expensive and tricky, but doable.
Would you quit egging her on?
Hey! Everybody cool it! Fine. The umbrella's wherever. I know another way to check your alibi. L, remember that internship you did with the surveillance guys? Do you still have clearance to access the network? If you can request that footage, we can verify Fallan's story ourselves.
First off, I can't even make that kind of request. Second, even if I could, it would be days before we got it. Not to mention, the headmaster's people are already investigating it. When C said they didn't have evidence of a brawl yet, they'd only been scrubbing through the footage for what, 15 minutes? By now, they may have found something. And if they haven't, maybe the recordings were tampered with. And so they can't be trusted, regardless of whose story they support. In any case, there must be an easier way to reassure Kheil of your identity, Fallan. What about information only the real Fallan could know? An imaginary friend's name, an important secret.
Oh, okay. I know what will do it. Alright, come here. It's a secret for a reason. You are the focus of Project Supercell. Ugh.
Verdict?
Is it him or what?
Either he's the real deal, or the bad guys know one of Dad's super secret fancy experiments. In which case we're screwed anyway.
Okay, my turn to talk now. Here's what I think. You had your placement exams this morning, didn't you? So I'm guessing you've been staying up late. Maybe even pulling a few all-nighters. For the past week or so, getting ready to finally move up in the world. Except then, Dad went and flunked you. Again. That's really not the kind of setback most people just brush off, you know?
Are you saying I had a mental breakdown?
What I'm saying is you've run yourself ragged, and for what? A big disappointment that keeps you from a career you really want. Maybe what you need is some sleep. Also, you're breaking my ribs.
At least Dad's taking me seriously. He's got these people on the job. If it turns out I'm losing my marbles, they'll tell me.
Yep, sure. So, how about you go to sleep and I get going?
Get going? Wait, I still have questions.
Which we can talk about in the morning after you've gotten at least 8 hours of rest. That's orders. You don't want to disobey Dad, do you?
Yeah, can we not do that? I like being alive.
Now, Good night, my most precious little sister.
Dude!
See you in the morning, kiddo.
Good night, Fallan.
Hey, Dad. It's me. I dropped them both off and...
Is Kheil actually going to bed?
Yeah, El's keeping an eye on her. If there's nothing else, I'm gonna go get some sleep myself.
Not yet. I need to ask one more favor of you.
Sure thing, what's... Dad?
The guards are here to take you into custody.
Wait, what? Dad? Why?
A precautionary measure. Certain inconsistencies have been brought to my attention.
What's that supposed to...
You will be staying in Tower 1 until we have more information. Chief Renokok will look after your safety.
So, are they going to read me my rights or what?
Fallan, I am a paranoid old man, and you are my only son. Please.
Fine. Fine. I'll go with them.
Thank you. Good night, Fallan.
Good night, he says.
Whoa, they're actually taking him in? They must have already found something.
Doubt it. More like they're worried about what they didn't find.
You mean his gun?
The gun, footage of him leaving the dorms, any proof he ever went to his room. If someone's messing with the feed, it's easier for them to edit him out than to fake some frames of him leaving.
Okay, hold up. Before we charge down the Insanity Highway, let's get one thing out of the way. No, Kheil, don't do anything stupid. This is a bad plan. We should think it over, blah blah blah. You know, the usual.
Hey, Buttface! I haven't even said what I'm gonna do.
Is he wrong, though? What's your plan?
For starters, I'll grab a shower and go to bed.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Sure, Fallan's a dipstick if he thinks a fight with an intruder's all in my head. But he had a point about the sleep deprivation. Gotta recharge as much as possible for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I go back out to the woods and burn everything until I flush out that intruder.
Are you... Please tell me you're kidding.
Of course I'm kidding, dingus. I'm not that dumb. For real though, I was thinking. I've already got all the credits I need to graduate in a couple of years. It's one of the perks of having literally grown up here. It wouldn't be hard to drop a few classes. I could ask Z if he's got any intern spots open. If I'm on the security team, maybe I can get access to stuff. I'm kinda playing it by ear.
Kheil, you can't just wing this. The fact that Z lets you spend study hour with him in the training hall does not mean he'll give you that kind of security clearance. What if he shoots you down?
Yeah, well, then I'll think of something else.
Like what? Throwing your weight around like you did today?
You know what? Yes, that's exactly what I'll do.
You can't brute force your way through every problem.
Dude, I'm like the second most powerful being on the planet or something. So if I do, who's gonna stop me? You?
Oh ho. Is that a challenge?
Children! Okay, look. Kheil, Al's right. You should let the adults handle this and avoid making more trouble.
Thank you.
Dude!
Al, you know Kheil's not the type who can sit on her hands. If you gotta shoot her down, at least give her something she can do.
Point.
Okay. I'll be an adult here. Al, I'm out of ideas and I'd like to ask what you'd do in my position. Please give me some advice.
Fine, I'll help.
Yay!
On one condition. You have to promise not to go vigilante on me, alright? You can't interfere with the chief's investigation.
I'm not gonna.
Let me finish. I can maybe pull some strings. Keep you in the loop about these findings. But I won't do it if you're going to pounce on any half-baked clue that comes your way. Promise you'll only use it to keep tabs on their progress, not to get your own hands dirty.
Dude, I'm not stupid. I just don't want to sit around doing nothing. Isn't there anything I can do?
Guys, chill. I've got an idea. You know how you told me to talk to Z about Thotzev being here?
Wait, that name?
Yeah, that name.
The same one? D. Thotzev Statska?
Yeah, it's nuts. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier.
Holy mother of crap. I'm so sorry.
Nah, it's all good. You didn't know. Besides, that's not my point. The point is, tomorrow morning, Z's going to help me talk to your dad, Kheil. Partly so I don't get executed, but mostly to see if I can get some real answers. 'Cause if what you're saying is true, there's no way that woman isn't involved somehow.
Dude, Oz. That's not gonna hurt you.
You don't know that. Either way, I know I flipped out earlier, but someone really does have to keep an eye on her. Why not you?
But that still sounds like I'm not actually doing anything but just watching.
Kheil, I know this whole night's been insane, and I know you want things resolved. But this is a time when you've got to step back and delegate tasks to the people best suited to them. We're not just your friends, Kheil. We're your team. You may be a badass, but so are we. Do you trust us?
Okay, got that out of my system. You've got a point. Clearly I can't do this on my own. Alright, here's the game plan. In the morning, I'll head out to the Citadel and keep an eye on Thotzev, the Tombstone, Statska. Meanwhile, the A-team, that's you guys, gathers intel from my dad and hopefully from Z's staff. I'm gonna see if I can figure out when and where the winged menace will strike next. If I'm lucky, maybe I can get us some photo evidence.
And how exactly are you planning to pull that one off?
Not sure yet. That's why I said if. It's as good a plan as we'll get tonight.
Yeah, that's a pretty good start for... Kheil, you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright, just processing all this, you know? What's been happening? I'm glad you guys are here.
Come here, you. We're here for you, man.
What he said.
You dorks! For real though, I love you guys. Thank you.